against this huge social attacks that are called human trafficking in any way, shape, or form. Reach out, definitely. And with that, I'll end it with questions, but I also know that we're going to be heading into a video now from Sharetoga International called Chosen. But before we do that, any questions? Yes, sir.
I'm not sure how to ask the question.
Okay.
But it's pretty evident in what you taught us how the net draws people in.
Absolutely.
What I'm wondering about, and this is the hard part, what is it in man's nature that would allow pimps or their other titles to basically be predatory killers, murderers, destroyers of people? How does that happen? I mean, certainly their motivation financially, I guess that's...
It's a huge motivation, is the financial gain. I mean, it's all non-taxed money. I mean, it's instant, quick cash. That's a huge motivator.
And the other thing is, if a policeman can drive down 82nd Street and pick out the pimp,
they can pick out the prostitutes. The pimps like to keep themselves hidden.
okay, but I would suspect, as knowledgeable as you are and they are, why aren't we in a war on pimps? Why aren't we after these people?
We are. One of the biggest problems that I realized when I was talking with a police officer, is that it is incredibly hard to keep the trafficking victims of a pimp. So a pimp is caught, they've got him in jail, but if they cannot keep his evidence or those girls in the vicinity and start building a case against them, they really can't do a whole lot. These girls are afraid of their life. The pimps have other pimps on the outside that could then go after the girls and kill them, or they are feeling threatened, they are feeling in danger, and so maybe they'll run. Or maybe another pimp then takes them because that girl's free, and then they're now in Las Vegas. There are so many factors.
It seems like we need more strength in the legal system for this kind of activity.
You're right.
For the normal problems.
Thank you for your question, and unfortunately we don't have a lot of time for questions after each presenter, so I'd like to move our program along, and please if you can hold your questions till the end, or you may get answers to your questions from some of the other speakers. I know you guys are very involved in the law process.
Yeah, project going over on the...
This is the first time the family has seen the inside.
Well,
of the
we've got
home.
a construction.
And here they come.
And here they come right now.
I think we're gonna be able to get started. He's the guy to ask, really.
It's going good.
I see a lot of work, you know.
Now we're ready to start building now. We've got the lots laid out. As soon as it's a little less money, it'll be out there. Start with money, that's okay.
I go by and see it. I drive a school bus part-time, so I go by there several times a day. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only thing that's left to
Might
do
have
out
more
there
measures up
is
today.
paving, but obviously.
Yeah. And with no holes in it.
That's right.
We might show the family all of this stuff from the grocery outlet.
let's go ahead
Oh, they
and
haven't, they
I
haven't
don't,
seen
I
it.
don't think they've been in, I don't know that they've been in since they got here.
Oh, wait, hang on.
None?
We're just gonna make ourselves at home, but that's okay. You can take your shoes off too if you want to.
The grocery outlet provided on this video with all this stuff. You'll see the bathrooms have some towels and some cleaning products. Upstairs as well.
Look familiar?
Me gusta de ventanas. Qué bonita. Sí.
Yeah, they
Dave Adams.
Hey, Dave Adams.
We are running a video right now, recording audio and video of the family.
Okay.
Seeing the home for the first time.
Okay.
Those are nice
This is the
boots.
family right here.
We're going to show them some of the things that they have set up right now. Sure. And then Dave will come and all right, talk to you for sure.
Awesome. 3. We got this right side and see where we are. All right.
Are we fine? Are we in the field?
Yeah, you'll be able to see, and just kind of, as you ask questions, go ahead and talk to me. Treat this as like a third person. And every once in a while you just want to acknowledge them, but most of the conversation is us talking. Okay, and every once in a while we'll just look at the camera and back. And then we'll probably have to jog you around as we talk to different people. That's okay. Just look at where you show up on the screen and make sure they're on the window.
So the camera won't shift around. We have to stay in the field. Yeah.
We don't have a camera person
Okay.
today. Okay, we're short staffed right now.
So I am over here. All right.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Hey, it's a big day in McMinnville Habitat for Humanity. It's another dedication of another home, putting another very happy family in this beautiful home. You'll be able to go to our Facebook page. We're taking pictures of the home. It's gorgeous. It's nice and warm, too. In fact, the walls here, I'm told, are 14 inches thick. And a home just next door is designed a similar way, and their heating bill over a winter was $100, if you can imagine that. So very energy efficient. And we're talking to the Espinosa family. And let's go ahead and move the translator in here, if we could. Hey, sir, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So what do you think of this new home?
Nunca me imaginé de estar en un lugar así, mucho menos que fuera propio.
He never thought he would own a home like this in his life.
So you guys actually had to do some work to be able to own this home, with some sweat equity.
Que tuvieron que entregar trabajo ustedes mismos para construir la casa. Yes.
What did you do?
De todo un poco.
A little of everything.
How did you
Por
Por ejemplo, clavar, cortar, hacer cortes de madera, pintar. Pues de todo lo que se ocupa para construir una casa.
Every little sort of aspect of building a home, he participated in painting, pounding the nails, cutting wood, everything that you can imagine that would go into building a house. He was here.
And what do you think of the generosity? We've got grocery outlet and builders and volunteers helping, giving you gifts in the dedication ceremonies that we had just a moment ago. Just an outpouring of generosity from the community to put you in your home. How does that make you feel?
¿Cómo se siente usted de todas las personas que han donado cosas y su tiempo para ustedes para realizar su casa?
Pues la verdad pero muy agradecido, muy excitado, muy contento porque pues sí, aparte de lo que es la casa, no esperaba todo lo que la gente donó y pues no sé, me siento, ha sido un día muy especial para mí en especial, me imagino que igual para mi familia
For him and for his family, very happy and excited, and also feel wonderful all the things that people have given them and donated to make this house possible. And so just like he must feel great about this experience, he knows that everyone else in his family feels the same way.
It's amazing that it was pouring rain a moment ago, and asking you how you feel. The sun's coming out. It's actually on cue almost.
Que acabó de llover cuando usted empezó a hablar de cómo se siente usted. Salió un poco más el sol.
Pues todo es por gracia de Dios, aún que estuviera viviendo, es parte de la naturaleza, todo por obra de Dios. No deberíamos de quejarnos de nada si está muy caliente, si está lluvioso, si está muy frío. Es parte de la vida. Al contrario, hay que estar agradecidos por las cosas que Dios nos da y más que nada tratar de ser más humanos, más flexibles con las personas que nos rodean. Y cuando actúo de esa manera, como que me siento más completo dentro de mí mismo, como que siento que sí soy digno de todo lo que Dios me ha dado. Pues, más que nada, súper agradecido, aunque hay momentos en que no encuentro palabras para decir gracias a Dios, pero Él sabe, pues Él conoce nuestras mentes, nuestros corazones.
That rain or shine, it doesn't matter. That it's everything that no matter what kind of weather, what kind of trials, and he's thankful to God, and that he knows that God considers everything. And that his thoughts and his desires are realized by God, and also he said many things. But that he's most of all just muy agradecido de todo lo que de las cosas de que no that in spite of all the the things, the trials, that he knows that this is the way that life is, that there are things that happen in spite of all the rain.
Sure. What does this mean to your family? I mean, this is life-changing for your family, isn't it?
Que es algo que un cambio de vida, tener una casa como esta, todo lo que les ha pasado en el año pasado.
Sí, todo tan diferente y tan sorprendente. Ahora puedo decir que año nuevo, casa nueva y trabajo nuevo, o sea, son bendiciones que debemos de verlo y de entenderlo así, y estar una vez más agradecidos con Dios, porque Él nunca nos olvida. A veces somos nosotros mismos y nos apartamos de Él, y sí, estoy muy bendecido.
¿Y su familia cómo se sienten ellos de tener esto? ¿Cómo piensan? ¿Deberíamos preguntarlos a ellos a lo mejor?
Sí, me gustaría que ellos dieran también su opinión, porque no me gustaría decir algo que ellos no sientan.
If you would like maybe them to express what they would like to say about this experience. Señora? Rocío.
Congratulations.
Felicitaciones.
So what does this mean to your family?
Para su familia, ¿qué quiere decir esto? ¿Qué significa todo lo que les ha pasado en este año?
Pues la verdad, no esperábamos algo así.
They didn't expect something like this.
Porque en la parte donde nosotros vivíamos estaba demasiado muy frío.
It's a beautiful home.
Oh, muchísimo.
Or where they used to live,
muy
where they used to
bonita
live,
la casa.
it was nothing. This is nothing like the home that they were in before. It was, apart from that, very cold.
Yeah. It's almost like Christmas, isn't it?
Sí, un regalo de
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Sí, cuando yo llegué aquí, que iban a hacer la casa, estas dos casas ya estaban terminadas, y nosotros llegamos aquí, y pues la verdad mi pura tierra aquí que apenas iban a empezar, pero la verdad dije, ¿cuándo se va a terminar la casa? Y gracias a Dios ya se terminó.
So when she first saw the plot, all she saw was the empty lot, and she would look at the houses next door and would wonder, is this ever going to happen? When will this ever be reality? And so I think she's pretty blown away by being in her house now, que está muy sorprendida de todo.
Y más que nada queremos darle más que nada las gracias a las personas que vivieron aquí, porque ellas de verdad que ponen mucho, porque uno menos espera, ellos ponen mucho de eso.
that of all the people that have come together, really, that she's really thankful for everybody who's come together to make this happen, that above and beyond, without them, it's really what made this come together and be a reality for them. So she's very appreciative of it. And,
all right. Well, congratulations.
And
if Gretchen is here for Habitat for Humanity, we'll visit with her. Here she is. Gretchen, this is exciting, isn't it?
It's very exciting. This is why we're here. This was a 9-month process. A lot of volunteers, a lot of hard work, a lot of community support, especially Thrivent Financial for Lutherans. We received a hefty grant from them to fund this home, and without contributors like that, we wouldn't really be able to make this happen. We're really, really happy for the family, and again, that's why we're here. It's, you know, these dedications, we come here and just you feel the community and the love and the family and all of that. So we're just very pleased.
You have everything from the faith community to the grocery stores,
Yep.
the grocery outlet. It's the community coming together to help put other people in homes, and it just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does. And aside from that, we've got a lot of businesses that donate. For instance, Washington Roofing donates a roof to every home that we have. Every home that we've ever built, Washington Roofing has donated a roof for. We have places like Cascade Steel that donate rebar. We have a man named Brian Samp who's with the IBEW. He's an electrician. We like to call him Sparky. He's done he donates his time to do the electric. I mean, these are services that are very expensive, and to have that donation and that community support is unmatched, really.
So how many homes have been built in the McMinnville area through Habitat?
44.
So this is number 44?
Yes.
This is number 44.
Yes. And it looks like we are going to be starting 45 quite soon out on our Aspire development.
How can people help?
People can help in many ways. Of course, we're always happy to provide volunteer opportunities for everyone. But just if anything you can give, of course, we do accept cash donations.
Seems good.
Yeah, but there's a lot of ways that the community can give back, and that aside from money, the time and the commitment, and just look at the results. It's fantastic, and this home is beautiful, and it's warm in here.
and dry. Warm
and dry.
Yes.
Yes.
And sit in here and say, thank God that you're in out of the elements. Because
yes.
Some people right now, quite frankly, are living in that, and that just gives you cause to stop and think about wanting to get involved in an organization like Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, that's true. I'm proud to be part of it.
Well, thank you for everything you do.
Yes.
And in the Spanish community, they have the saying, "My casa, su casa."
Mi casa, su casa.
Mi casa, su casa. Well, congratulations. AM 1260 KLYC, and this is what Habitat for Humanity does, and we would like you to get involved. Okay, there we go. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm Dave, KLYC, and we are here at Chemeketa Valley, where are we? Chemeketa campus in Yamhill County. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm Dave, KLYC Radio, and we are here at the Chemeketa Community College campus in Yamhill County, and we have just experienced a presentation about human trafficking, usually for sex, but it can be other things as well. And one of the things that I really like to see is the room was filled with people wanting to know about this. With me is Terry Swenson. She's with Soroptimists International in McMinnville. Terry, this is a problem we all need to be aware of, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's a huge problem, and I just don't think people understand just how deep it goes.
I was alarmed. I just overheard a conversation here. I'm not going to use the person or the department they're with, but even here in Yamhill County and in the state of Oregon, there are some officials that don't think this is a problem. And the person that I overheard speaking was, there was training being offered to those workers to look out for signs of human trafficking. And the supervisor said, no, you don't need to be involved in that because it's not something we're involved with. That's, to me, startling.
Just from the speakers that we listened to today, it's a national issue, but it's a particular issue on the West Coast, and particularly Oregon and Seattle. They go back and forth between which city holds the number one position as the worst location for those people that can stay safe and not become victims of trafficking. It's huge in the Portland metropolitan area.
So this is something that can happen in Baker. This is something that can happen in McMinnville. This is something that can happen anywhere in Oregon, or anywhere in the world for that matter.
Yes, one of our presenters had a chart of the state of Oregon with push pins, and it showed all the way from Pendleton down to Brookings, all the way east. It just encompasses most all of our communities.
And so what we would advise you to do is learn the signs, learn what to look for, learn just what's going on, how these guys, Johns, pimps, whatever you want to call them, work these girls and get them to trust them. And then they ask them to do something like have sex with a friend or something, and then they get ensnared in this human slavery.
One of the speakers we just listened to, which was a horrific story, a gal who had been befriended by a man that she felt close to, had her in Seattle, had her tied down and bleached her hair, and in a strip club within 24 hours.
That's startling, and that happened here in the Northwest.
Right here in the Northwest. Yeah, he took her to Seattle.
Okay. Now, Soroptimists, why has Soroptimists decided to embrace this issue so much?
Well, our international organization, each president picks different projects that they feel are big in our world that need to be addressed. And our international president, about 6 years ago, chose human trafficking as the number one issue that we would support and get behind. And as a result of it, many of our clubs, particularly again here in the Northwest, have gotten on board, and we continue to try to raise awareness about this issue and help people become informed that it's not an international problem, it's a local problem.
Alrighty. So if you want to find out more, you can contact Soroptimists. If you want some information, you can contact the radio station. We'll put you in contact with folks such as Nita Bellows, Nita Bells, I'm sorry. There was a Nita Bellows that I'd known from years ago, and I keep calling Nita Bellows, but it's Nita Bells, who's very informed on this. In fact, one of the speakers here today. I believe, is she still with Oath? Oregonians against the trafficking of humans.
Right.
Look it up online, Oath.
Yes, thank you so much, and we appreciated her comments. She talked a lot about the Super Bowl, which she's very involved in, and she will be heading to New Jersey within the next couple of weeks.
Look it up online, and we'll be talking more about it in the future on various other stories that we do. Terry, thank you for Soroptimists' interest in this. It's something that we all need to be aware of.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. We appreciate you being here.
AM 1260, KLYC, and that's one of the things happening in the community and one of the things that we can be involved and help make a difference.